Yo, what's up guys, it's Windigo here. This is Crysis 3. If you're interested in seeing a playthrough of the game, check out the video's description and subscribe to youtube.com/Windigo Plays, which is my second channel where I will post playthroughs and gameplay that doesn't really fit on my main channel. Okay, so the Crysis 3 campaign will be uploaded from 9 AM GMT on the 19th with a new mission released every day. I'll also be live streaming the campaign from 9 AM on my livestream channel, which is at twitch.tv/Windigo. Again, you can find this in the video description. I will be hosting a Hunter Mode tournament on Saturday the 23rd at 8 PM GMT, where we'll be playing 4 rounds of Hunter Mode with the winner from each round going into the final round, where you'll have a chance to win some prizes. This will be held on the Xbox 360, however you can also win prizes by entering the lottery in the live stream. The best way to keep up to date on the tournament and events that I run is to follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Windigo. Now on to Crysis 3. I was very kindly invited down to take part in the Crysis 3 event in London. On the first day, I went to the BSI IMAX, which is the largest IMAX screen in the UK, where EA and GameSpot were holding a Crysis 3 event. They had a bunch of PS3s out to play The Fields, which is a campaign mission. They also held a Xbox 360 tournament on Hunter Mode. The winner received a trip to the Crytek headquarters in Germany and a sweet Crysis suit onesie. They showed a bunch of trailers showing how the game was created, such as the cutscene animations, and also the detail which is added to the PC version of the game, such as the tessellation effects for like fog, lighting, that sort of stuff. I also got to meet a bunch of other YouTubers like Vicstar, Dave Chaos and In the Littlewoods, which is really interesting to meet those guys. It gave me a lot of insight into what the bigger channels sort of get up to and like how YouTube is for them. The footage that I'm showing you now is from the second day where we visit the headquarters and we're able to get hands-on with the first 4 missions of the campaign. This is mission 4, Safety's Off. The basic feel for this mission, as you can see, it's set in the swampy remains of old New York. From what I've played so far, the single-player campaign for Crysis is extremely good. They've got a bunch of difficulties, they only modify the damage you receive, and they don't like turn the enemies into some sort of godly aimbot, like in other games like Dragon Rising, where they'd just be able to shoot you from across the map like instantly, or in Call of Duty where their aiming goes like sort of godlike. So it's more about if you want to play on a high difficulty, you're going to have to play a lot more stealthy. The sounds in Crysis is really good, it's easily cinema quality. I was using the QPad QH90s down at the headquarters to play the campaign. I'll do a review on these headsets at a later date. The graphics on PC maxed out were amazing. This video really doesn't do the game justice, as obviously YouTube rendering and also recording while trying to play the game maxed out with like everything, absolutely everything turned on full is obviously laggy for any system really. There's also a really cool level in the campaign where it's raining, which really shows you the level of detail put into the game. You can see like the reflections on the floor, the lights from the rain. There's even like these really sick looking water effects sort of when you run under, like say if there's water dripping down from above, and it looks very realistic sort of, which is as expected really from Crysis games. They've always had like really good graphics. The bow, which is a new weapon added to the Crysis series, is insanely fun to use. You get 3 types of arrows: explosive, shock, sticky explosive and normal bolt, as well as 3 types of draws on the bow, which is basically quick, medium and strong, which will change the amount of damage to speed that you can fire the bow at. Firing the bow doesn't take up as much energy, so you'll remain in stealth mode for longer. This is obviously an advantage on the high difficulties because you won't get spotted as quickly, otherwise you're going to get owned like straight away. The campaign feels very open compared to Crysis 2, as there is often large areas like what I'm in at the moment. You can climb up buildings from any side and go through any area however you like. There are smaller tunnel-styled areas, but these are usually only used to link together the open areas in the campaign. The campaign has a pretty high amount of replayability, as you can either tank your way through enemies or do a stealth run. I myself prefer to take the tank approach first, sort of like kicking cars at enemies, throwing poles, using explosives like machine guns, and then go for like a stealth run on my second playthrough when I'm a bit more familiar with what sort of enemies will be in the area. Otherwise, if you do a stealth run first, I often find that I'll just die a lot of times, which can take a little bit out of the game for me. So I'd rather know where all the enemies were first so I can do like a really cool stealth run and die a lot less. Again, if you'd like to see me play the campaign in multiplayer, you can check that out on twitch.tv/Windigo or on my second channel, Windigo Plays. If you want to see more Crysis 3 gameplay, make sure to subscribe, and if you enjoyed the commentary, maybe leave a like for me. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you guys next time.